Hi everyone and welcome to HDpiano. My name is Joanna and in today's lesson we're going to learn how to play Run Wild by Jon Bellion. So in this part 1 video I'm going to show you how to play the intro, the verse and the pre-chorus. So let's have a listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we're into our chorus. So there you go. That's the intro, the verse, and the pre-chorus. You can see how they're all really similar. So we can learn that all together. All right, so before we get started, before I break it down, I've got a question for you guys. So Jon Bellion is a massive fan of Pixar movies. And he says, and I quote, Pixar movies are simple but presented in a way that is groundbreaking. Now, my favorite Pixar movie has to be Toy Story, hands down. It's just fantastic. And I want to know your favorite Pixar movies. Could you list them below? And I haven't seen all of them, so I want to see your favorites so I can watch some more. All right, here we go. Let's break it down. And don't forget to head on over to hdpiano.com where you can find the rest of the sections to this song. So we're going to start around middle C. And we have this pattern. So I'm just going to play you the notes first and then we'll break down the rhythm. So we've got middle C and then we go up to top C. Now I'm not going to use the pedal for this bit because the notes are kind of detached a little bit. So we'll start with middle C, top C 3 times. And then we're going to go down to B. I'm going to use my 4th finger here. Then G, E. And then I move my 2nd finger down perhaps to F, up to G. And then down to middle C. And if you keep the rest of your fingers here, that will set you up nicely for the first chord. And there's no left hand in this first bit. So just try and use the same fingers that I'm using. So start with middle C. And the counting is this. Let's not think about it too much. I'll play it and count it and then I'll just repeat it around and you guys can have a go. So we start with middle C and it's on the and of 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go up and we got 1 E A. Let's count it like that. And 1 E A, and then on the second beat 2 and hold. And hold and. So let's do it like that. Let's try again. And 1 E A, 2 and hold and. And one more time, and I won't count this time. I'm just going to repeat it around in a loop. We'll slowly get faster and just see if you can copy along. Don't forget you can always rewind and try this section of the video again if you need to. And one more time. Okay, so that's our intro. And then we go into the verse. So down here, this repeats over and over. So I'm going to show you this section and then you can have a go at repeating it. Maybe add it in with the intro. So here we go. We're going to start with this chord. Oh yeah, can you watch out? Can you work out what the chords are? So I'm going to keep my 2nd finger on the F and my 4th finger on the A and my thumb's going to play middle C. Try and use these fingers. And I'm going to play down here a low F because we're playing a low F. We're playing an F chord. So here's middle C with the next C down and the F below that. This one here. I'm going to play it with my little pinky finger, number 5. Here we go. And the counting is this, right? We're just going to, it's a really short, stabby kind of staccato notes. And the articulation is like half of the fun of this song. It's part of the style. So here we go. We're going to play on the first count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to make it really short and upbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you got that. That's the first chord. Here's the next chord again. So see if you can work it out. Always look at the bass note. The lowest note will tell you most of the time the root of the chord, the name of the chord. So we've got an A this time, and it's an A minor. So we've got A, C, and E. So here we go again. We're going to count it out. So that comes on the first count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And again on the first count again. Can you see the fingers that I'm using? I've got 1, 3, and 5. Really important, the finger numbers. Try and get them right. So let's try again from the F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We're going to move that same hand shape up. Keep the same shape. We're going to move it up to a C place, the same shape. We're going to play C, E, G. And I'm going to play a C with my little... Hey, that sounds like an alarm. That reminds me of something. If you know what that is, can you put that below in the comments? I have a feeling it's a phone alarm, isn't it? Haha! Right, here we go. F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that comes in on the third count. We've got that short, stabby kind of C chord. And I'm going to move my hand up. Little finger's going to play that G. So little finger's moving up 1, 2, 3 notes to play that G, which belongs to the C chord as well. Right, so let's start with that F again, and let's do our counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you got it? I'll do it again. We're just going to loop it round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? Now that just repeats around. That repeats around for the whole, the verse and then into the pre-chorus. So I'm going to play it from the beginning of the verse, and I'm just going to keep it going, and then I'll tell you when the pre-chorus comes in. So that section itself repeats 4 times, and then it goes into the pre-chorus, and then it repeats another 2 times, if that makes sense. So here's the first verse, okay? And this also applies to the second verse when we get there. This is the first verse, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I won't count anymore. Now, this is the pre-chorus. And one more time. And then that's the chorus. So did you see how the verse played like 4 times, that phrase of the F, A, and to the C, 4 times round, and then we went into the pre-chorus and did it another 2 times. All right, there you go. That's the intro. That's the verse and the pre-chorus. Don't forget to go back to the beginning of the video and see if you can play along with the whole section that I played. And if you can do that, do go and head on over to hdpiano.com where you can find the rest of the sections. And don't forget to find us on all social media as well, so you can keep track of when we release videos. We're going to release videos every day soon, so make sure that you're checking out our channel for new songs, trying to expand your repertoire of pieces that you can play. And I'll see you on over at hdpiano.com, the home of hybrid piano lessons. My name is Joanna, and it's been a pleasure teaching you today.